Ark Royal is the largest ship in the Royal Navy. We're about 21,000 tonnes, 209 metres long, 36 metres wide at our widest, and at the waterline about 27.5 metres wide. So we're very big. We're a small town of 1,150 people, sometimes goes up to 1,200, sometimes a bit less than that. So it's a big floating hotel. It's a 3-star hotel. The supply officer would say a 5-star hotel, but I always tell them it's a 3-star hotel, which I push through the water at 30 knots. To propel us through the water, we've got 4 marine gas turbine engines, 25,000 horsepower each, and we can run those in a variety of configurations: 1 engine, 2 engines, 3 engines, or indeed 4 engines, and particularly in benign conditions like this, when we need a lot of wind over the deck to get the Harriers off, then we need all 4 engines, and indeed may need as much as 30 knots. Those engines are pretty thirsty beasts. They use about 22 tonnes of fuel an hour at maximum power. So in road parlance terms, that's about 1 fuel tanker an hour. But we don't often do full power, and for a Harrier launch, for example, we only will need that for perhaps 10 minutes, and then it's back down to the frugal efficiency of 1 engine, which can happily push us through the water again at 14 knots. The engines are controlled from the ship control centre, and that's really, in spite of what you may hear from other people, that is really the nerve centre of the ship, and everything, all the running machinery is more or less controlled from there. And that involves everything from the freshwater distilling plants to the main engines that we talked about, to the diesel generators which provide light and power, and the 100 other auxiliary systems which keep this floating hotel running. It's worth talking a little bit about the diesel generators. They're Paxson Valentas, 1.5 megawatts each. And again, we run 3 or 4 of those at all times, which is enough to power a small town. And they're quite impressive in themselves. We have a lot of spare capacity electrically wise in the event of action, and action damage, of course, which is our business at the end of the day. We're a war-fighting machine, so that if something gets damaged, we can still supply power to the right place.